So, Warframe 99 was a really good quest. I was going to record myself playing it, but I was back home with my family for Christmas when it came out, and I ended up playing it on the Xbox One, which I can't really record on. This is going to be a very unstructured video where I'm just going to kind of ramble about the update. I'm going to talk about the story last, just so that I don't have to put a spoiler warning at the start of the video, and then it's like, oh shit, there's spoilers, I can't watch it. So all 30 of you can enjoy it. I'm going to start by talking about the Hex. The integral part of Warframe 1999. I did some rankings of them and who I liked and who I didn't like, and I'm just gonna let that play. I did that in game. Aui's my favorite. She's my number one. I'm gonna go from the one I like the most to the one I like the least. Number one's Aoi. She's my favorite. Personality, I think she's the best. Very good mix of being silly and goofy, nerdy and dorky, and just still being serious military person. I like her a lot. I think her personality is very good. Visually, she's my favorite. I like the way these belts work. I like the guns and patches. I like the way the colors work when you're editing her. I like her hair. It's very nice. Arthur. Arthur's my number two. Personality-wise, didn't like him very much at the start. As I interact with him more in the story, I like him a lot more. Visually, he's very, very, very basic, but that also works because he is Excalibur, the most basic Warframe in the game. I like him a lot. I don't like this weird ass thing. Him and Eleanor both have that. I also like the way his belt, the bags on him look. They're very good. He's my number two. Number three is Amir. I like Amir a lot in game, and visually he's very good. Visually he's, I think, one of the better ones. He's got a lot of, just the Tamagotchi on him, all the little devices on him. The Game Boy, the knives, just how his, this is what I think Volt should look like. I like this, hands down, I think this is the best Volt skin in the game. Personality-wise, he's really good. He's really fast. He's super smart, super techy, super nerdy. I don't like how you chat with him in game because it's very. I can't show examples of it because I ran out of chat messages with all of them. But it's very fast. It'll be 4 messages at once. It'll be like hi, which that's how I text. I'm now realizing, but it makes it hard to read and it's not always fun. I don't like it, and just in a back and forth game section, it's not my favorite. Other than that, though, he's number 3. I like him. Letty, I had the exact same thing. Letty's number 4. I had the exact same thing with Arthur, where I didn't like her much at first, but then I really liked her by the end. She's very good. I guess since we're on number 4, I don't hate any of these characters except for the one at the end. I hate him. He's not a good character at all, in my opinion. But Letty is very fun, very, very good. Visually, she's actually, this is where she falls off. I like her personality a lot in game. She's really cool. Are those Wii remotes? I never realized that. Huh. No, they're medical. I don't like her visual design very much. I think it's really bad. I don't like this. I like the top half of her design's really good, where it's the gloves, the fur areas, and just very Trinity-like. I don't like the shorts. I think the shorts and the shoes are really bad. I don't think it fit. I think they should have just committed, either given all tech rot or given her actual fucking basketball shorts. I think that would have been a good idea. But she's number 4. Eleanor I actually really do like, and she's number 5. But that's solely the reverse with Arthur. I thought I would like her at first, but I didn't as much. She's not she's very deep and all the conversations you have with her are extremely deep, which I like having deep combos, but I don't like it all the time. She's not my favorite visually. I think I like her hair and her head a lot, but she has these weird golden bra things. The straps, the military stuff on her feel very basic. I like this little charm thing. She has that stupid ass thing that her and Arthur both have. I don't know why. It's dumb. But that stupid I don't like that she's got this weird steel bra. And that dumb ass thing that they both have is so bad. I do like the markings though, they are very unique. She's got a lot of good parts of her design. She's just not my favorite. She's very basic. I don't know, she's okay. Number 5 though, she's not, I don't hate her. The only character I hate is, so coming in at number 6 is Quincy, and it's entirely because of his personality. I like his visual design a lot. Just the beret and I like how busy his head is, but how simple the rest of his body is. It works really good. I like it a lot. It's very, the way what Cyto 9 was originally. Personally, hot take, I don't think Cyto 9 should have had I do not think Cyto 9 should have been a proto frame. I know it was advertising so people would play him, I don't think it. I guess he's new, but I would rather they've had all the proto frames be classic frames. I know they're doing 4 more in the next update with, I'm praying it's Rhino, but visually he's good. Personality, he's my least favorite in the whole fucking game. I hate him. I don't like how flirty he is. I don't like how upfront he is. The favors dialogue that you have with him is terrible. It made me cringe every time. I don't like him at all. He is not a good character, in my opinion. Since we're talking about Quincy, I might as well talk about Cyto 9. Now, I know I was pretty negative about Quincy, but oh my god, Cyto 9 is so fucking good. I'm just gonna do this in a simulacrum because it's a lot easier to explain. Cyto 9 is the most broken Warframe in the game, hands down. I think he's a contender for the best. Those abilities work are extremely simple, which is insane. He throws these little mark things down, and what they do is they'll mark enemy weak points. What these do also is allows you to give insane punch through. I'm shooting through walls, and this is on a gun that I don't think is a very good punch through. Don't quote me on that, I don't know off the top of my head. It's incredibly good. He's got elemental reload, which allows you to reload your guns with any element you want in the gun, which is insane. That's not a great example to do viral. But, and now the thing that really makes him broken. I'm going to cover the third ability last, just because it works really good with this ability, which is a sniper rifle, that once if you hit someone with a weak point, everyone around them who also has weak points on them take damage. Which is incredibly wild. And now, getting into the thing that makes his, like, his whole kit will center around the weak points. But the thing that makes his kit the most broken is hands down the fact that he can go invisible. And this invisibility is infinite duration as long as he hits headshots or weak points. You can just keep it up infinitely. I think there's a cap at 30 seconds. Just as long as you keep shooting with the gun, which by the way, just point and click at their head, which isn't super hard in Warframe. They die immediately with a sniper rifle, and they added a bunch of new sniper mods that make it really broken. I don't have all of them yet, so this is with an extremely suboptimal build. This is the build I have on the gun. It's super suboptimal. This is not what you want. It's kind of what you want. I don't know. It works for me. I like it. I don't like Cyto 9 enough to get those mods. Personally, I don't like him very much because I'm not a big sniper fan. He's broken though. This is hands down, I think, the best Warframe in the game to date. The actual enemies in Warframe 99 and the maps are really good. I do like the split between the underground and the overworld. It does give it a semi-open world feeling, which I think Rebecca's finally hit the medium between having these syndicate missions and having the nice medium between normal Warframe and the open world. The Hulvania map is really good. I do like the uppers part more, where it's these rustic buildings, the city, the snow. Well, there's not snow anymore, but when there is snow, I really like it. The underground's really cool. I love how infested and tech-rotty it is. It's very different, which is very good, and it's very nice to see that the two enemy factions dwell in different areas. Speaking of the factions, the tech-rotty is just kind of reskinned infested. I do kind of like them, but they're not actually my favorite. Their aesthetic's cool, where it's like this, like Lovecraftian poison technology, and I think that's quite genius for a design. But oh my god, I think the Skulldrawer is so fucking cool, and I don't know why. For some reason, these just hazmat orange guys covered in these just bags of venom. It's just so fucking cool. Like, the idea that they, like, need to hold this corrosive agent on top of them. Because if they don't have it, they're gonna, all their tech's gonna get tech rotted. It's just a really cool concept, and I just really like the way all their technology, their guns, their soldiers, they just look really cool. Now, onto the story. Warframe 99's story was very interesting, because I think it had a really, really strong start, but the middle wasn't great. The middle between the two-part quests, where it was you setting up for the mission to go try and save everyone and watch everyone die, I think it would have been better if we spent more time world building in the world of 1999. And I know you do that later with the Syndicate and like talking to them, but it would have been nice if that was in the quest, and if we actually spent more time with Albrecht and got to learn more about his motivations, which I know they want to extend it, just would have been neat. But I'm kind of glad they split it up so that you actually had to get to know the Hex, and getting to know them did explain a lot more of 1999, who the people were, and it it was true, we didn't know them, and I did like that little aspect. It did make me come back, but I did kind of wish that we did spend more time in the world of Halavania, and it wasn't explained through chat messages. Thank you, Windows. And it wasn't just explained by chat messages. Chat messages, I'm going to talk about these, are really good. Now, I see how they spend so much time writing dialogue, because this felt like very human conversations, despite just being a couple options and some chats. I obviously really liked Aoi. Here's my reaction to the New Year's kiss. I wasn't fucking. Oh, that's so sweet. She's embarrassed. Oh, let's fucking go!
Our own love song.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I can't wait. Can I watch it again? Okay. So, I didn't think this would happen when I opened the game. Can I save this somehow? You can watch it again. I want to watch this again. Oh, I love this woman so much.
How did I get so lucky?
And Aoi just felt like an actual person. It felt like I was texting someone. It was really cool and really well done, but oh my god, that's uncanny. It was so fucking weird. But that was probably the most human dialogue I think I've ever had in a video game, and I was very impressed by that. I did like all the members of the Hex, except for Quincy. But, yeah. So, those are my very unfiltered thoughts about Warframe 1999, and yeah, thank you for sitting around, maybe, you know. I swear the Ayato Mpreg video is coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. Oh yeah, I got a new model. I guess that's a big elephant in the room. I haven't done a video with it yet, but, you know. Yippee!